Now, you've this knowledge. You've said that there's going to be earth changes in 2012. Did you have this knowledge, or did you get this knowledge from celestial beings that have given you this knowledge, or because in about 20 years ago I read a number of different channeled books that purported to have been Andronicus and all sorts of things.
Mm-hmm.
And they also claimed of calamities that were going to happen in the late 80s and in the late 90s, and the Jehovah's Witness, as you say, have had people say that it was going to happen in 1914. This knowledge that you've got, well, first of all, can you tell us what you believe is going to happen next year, in 2012?
Well, the interesting thing is that we don't have any what I would call firm time frame for events that will occur. We just have our feelings to go by, and my feelings are often different to Mary's feelings on that particular matter.
We need to state that.
And so my feelings are that sometime over the coming few years, there are going to be fairly significant Earth-based events that are caused by a combination of events. The two events primarily that are causing it is the amount of resistance and fear on the planet that's causing mankind to take certain actions that they're taking to destroy the planet, and then the corresponding force of God's love permeating through the universe in ever-increasing dosages, if you like. And the combination of these two factors cause events to actually occur, in fact cause the evolution of mankind into a more positive condition. And they do affect physically every single thing in the universe. So every single thing in the universe has a raised potential of evolution as God's love permeates each of those creations.
But from what I heard you describe, it sounds you were, I think when you were giving a seminar in Greece, you mentioned 3 supervolcanoes, a shift of tectonic plates, and a reversal of the polarity, and
Yep.
and large water, and that sounded fairly dramatic.
Well, but remember, if you listen to that entire discussion that I had in Greece, right at the start of the discussion, I put in a fairly major disclaimer, which was, I actually felt that that's what would happen at that. That's the feeling I had at this particular point in time. And while I still have those same feelings that those particular events will occur, that doesn't mean that there isn't a potential for them to change. Secondly,
So you said about March or April next year at the time.
that's what I said at the time. I said at the time, this is what I feel.
But you're not so sure about that now, is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is that people ask me what I feel, and all I can ever do is tell them what I feel at that time.
So this is an intuition more than a message from...
Yes, and I've stated quite categorically that until I'm at one with God, I cannot state for certain any particular event of what will occur in the future. It's only when you're at one with God that you can do so with any degree of accuracy.